Good morning, everybody. Excuse me, I'm late again this morning. Had quite a busy weekend, and it's our wedding anniversary today. 6 weeks after I was 16, we got married, and I would do it all over again. Obviously, with hindsight, there are things that we'd all change. Those things are things that I would change about myself. I had a lot growing up to do. But Alfie, as much as you should adore a human being, I adore him. His life is before my own. I would give my life for him to be well, but it's not to be. Anyway, I need to say more about Parkinson's disease, which Alfie has had for 30 years and fought very, very ably, and Lewy body's dementia, which was diagnosed, I say 10 years, it's probably closer to 12 that it was diagnosed, but there were things that were happening before that, which again, with hindsight, you could see that was the dementia beginning to take hold. They say that Parkinson's isn't hereditary. I think Alfie's mum had Parkinson's disease. She was never diagnosed, and as she got older, she became quite unsteady on her feet. She died at the same age as my mother, within 2 years of each other. They're both 82 years old, and Alfie's mum developed dementia at the last 2 years of her life. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to have the whole morning with Alfie, obviously, till about 1, and then if he doesn't fall asleep or he's not too tired, I'll spend a good portion of the afternoon also, which is what I normally do, and then get back here this evening. I did buy him this, you see, with his name on. I was looking at them in the shopping centre. There was lots of different designs you could have, and he glued the name on whilst I was there, and I really like them. My granddaughter liked the monkey, and so did I, so that's the one I got. And some shirts. And of course, the other thing Alfie's going to be having is a baby reborn. They're proven to have a positive effect in certain dementia homes in the US. They won't pay for them here, and so Alfie's going to have his very own. They're quite expensive, but it doesn't matter. Money doesn't matter for much. Actually, it's true what they say: if you haven't got your health, haven't really got anything, well, except love, which in itself is everything. Anyway, I was also hoping to, I anticipated doing my shop that I did for the food bank. I put all away. I was going to put it all out on the table, double check it, and just take a picture or do a very brief video showing you what I take. I only take stuff in once a month. Sometimes not once a month if I've given things away in the meantime, and it can be sort of every other month. But I help out once a fortnight, and I wanted to show you what exactly I do take in, because I'm vegan. I tend to take mostly products that people will use, but again aren't going to compromise my beliefs. Talking of my beliefs, had a lot of people coming on to my comments in regards to PMT. You realise I've changed the letters around a little bit to premenstrual tension. But anyway, a a lot of people have been coming on my wall using the name of people who go to a certain bakery to comment. Now, I've had a look at the bakery. I've only ever seen comments there. Yes, some can be pretty close to the knuckle. I've never seen anybody criticising PMT's boys. All I've seen are women who are very concerned about what's going on. And thankfully, they sort of ratify what I myself believe to be true, and many other people. So don't bother coming on my wall pretending you're from there, because I know that you're not, and you even spell their names wrong. I know who you are. The Lady Bountiful and the Sisters Grimm, and other members of PMT's camp. You know, when you take up for a person and want to defend them, that's fine. That is your prerogative and you've got every right to do so. But don't lie. Don't lie about your motives for doing so. Don't lie about the characters who you're defending. I know that in that family there's been a couple of, at least a couple of criminal charges, police records. PMT herself, have you ever looked that up? She actually made a video about it. What is it she did? That one time, stabbing a teacher in the eye with a pencil, or close to her eyeball, with a pencil. And then more recently, the cops being called to her when she was ejected from the library. Now, before you come on defending her, at least please get your facts straight. People are now attacking a lady who actually drove to the town centre to meet up with that woman, PMT, TPM, and her children, taking them clothes, I don't know what else, maybe gifts, inviting them for Thanksgiving, showed nothing but kindness, said that she would take them, come and drive there to take the boys to the doctor. TMP did a video about that magical day, but it wasn't so magical that you could reply to a woman who was trying to help you. I wonder why that was. Was it because your boys were so noticeably medicated that you felt ashamed of yourself? Or that you so noticeably needed a shower that you were ashamed of yourself? I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to ruin my anniversary. I'm going to do just something for you people who think that now all these God videos are coming out. And it offends me greatly. I don't talk about my own beliefs. I do have beliefs. Maybe not orthodox. But God doesn't like blasphemers. He doesn't like his name invoked in order for people to obtain fans, subscribers or sympathy. So let me tell you this. Matthew 15:7. You hypocrites, rightly did Isaiah prophesy of you, saying, this people honours me with their lips, but their heart is far away from me. And also, but in vain do they worship me, teaching as doctrines the precepts of men. In other words, not abiding by God's own laws and doctrines, but by men's laws and doctrines. And here there was something else. Woe to you, scribes and Pharisees, hypocrites, for you are like whitewashed tombs, which outwardly appear beautiful, but within are full of dead people's bones and all uncleanliness. Here's another one. Whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him if a great millstone were hung around his neck and he was thrown into the sea. Not quite sure how far Kentucky is from the sea. Luke 11:39. And the Lord said to him, now you Pharisees, cleanse the outside of the cup and of the dish, but inside you are full of greed and wickedness. So I think that the meaning of those words won't be lost on many people. They shouldn't be, because you all purport to be God-fearing people. And for the three women, Sisters Grimm and Lady Bountiful, just go away. You're still coming on my wall with your false profiles and your vile words. I've never, ever uttered or written such profanity to a person in my life, and I never will. Simply because you are guarding a person who takes from food banks, proven, told not to come back so often. Food stamps, she shouldn't need to go to the food banks. Asks for things, draws up lists for Amazon. There's far more ways of asking for things than simply saying, I want, I want, I want. This woman is a very, very coherent manipulator. So, you come on and you, for some reason, maybe it makes you feel good about yourselves, maybe it makes you feel superior, which I'm sure that you think you are. Have you ever, I don't know how close you live to her, but I think you live fairly close. Have you ever gone around and taken her stuff, cleaned her place, took her boys out for the day, invited them to Thanksgiving, like a certain lady has done? No, you haven't, because it's easier for you to get behind the keyboard, type, all mouth, no action. And as for the Gospic bakery, ladies, thank you very much for your, do I need to thank you? But your support of me, and for the fact that you see right through this whole debacle and hypocrisy that is TPM. Thank you. Have a great day, everyone, and I'm off to see Alfie now with his gifts and his shirts and his chocolates. So I may be back later, I may not, but I do want to do a video of the stuff I take to the food bank, so I'll get on here sometime. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.